Dude, this thing lights up. Look how much smoke's pouring out of there. Oh, I got some explaining to do, don't I? All right, so I might need a moment for the adrenaline to just settle down, because that is the first official skid I have done in my JZX100 Chaser drift missile for Ebisu circuit. And this car may actually look familiar. Oh my God, my hands are shaking so much. I'm so excited. You saw this when we filmed a video here at Side X Japan Sideways Experience, right? It used to be around the front there, and well, I was keeping a bit of a secret because from that day, I pretty much purchased this car, and we've been waiting until the correct time to announce it. We've been collecting parts and modifying it and stuff because it was not drift ready whatsoever. And don't worry, we still have a lot to do today. But this video is all about revealing the JZX100, talking about my plans with it, showing you what it's got. And I hope you guys are hyped, man, because we are doing the SAMMIT Mitsuri, because every month I am planning minimum to be at Ebisu circuit for 3 days straight consecutively, getting as much seat time as I can in this car, even more some months, because as you guys know, I want to fast track myself as much as possible to getting into pro driving, and I can't think of a better way to do that. Ebisu circuit has 6 circuits there available, well 5 generally, and why not? Join the Chaser gang. You guys know, obviously, like, Adam was a huge influence on this ever since, like, I've hanged out with him at Mitsuris and stuff, and just seeing him and his friends, like Massacre and stuff, all having JZXs, hanging together, having a lot of fun, stock power, stock engine, all that kind of stuff, but just like being able to drive and really improve and just get tons of seat time, and that's exactly what I want to do. So that's why we made the move. Now let's go over the engine. We've let this thing kind of cool down for a bit now. We'll check our water temps. I think we are all G. Yes, we are. So we can shut that off. You guys can actually hear me now. And we can pop the hood so you guys can see the goodness under here. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Dapski. If you don't know what Dapski is, let me show you. This here is a perfect representation of everything that is Dapski. And if you don't know yet, they are an online store dedicated to selling the biggest range of air fresheners and variety that I've ever seen. And I think what I love about Dapski is there is something there for everyone. They currently have a bunch of these really cool limited edition ones. Probably the Taco is my favorite, but they do have the classic Icy Pop ones, so make sure you go check them out, guys. I think what's great is not only will your car smell great, but you also get to pick something that is styled and themed in whatever kind of genre in the car scene you're going after. So head to dapski.com and get yourself some air fresheners for your rides. I promise you, you will not regret it. And thank you, Dapski, for sponsoring this video. And remember, guys, support the companies that support me. I would not be able to be doing the things that I'm doing today if it wasn't for companies like Dapski. This may seem a little bit silly, especially to the guys that love me for how much I love the RB, but it kind of feels like I've gone from being a boy to a man, because now I have my first JZ powered car. This is literally a first for me. I have never in my entire life owned a Toyota. So this is my very first Toyota. And of course, it's a Chaser. Now, obviously we got a 1JZ VVTi here, stock turbo. We've just got a front mount intercooler kit and a few other mods and stuff like that. But very, very basic. Stock ECU. We've got a Blitz boost controller here, which this thing is just set to 1 bar, which is roughly about like 13, 14 PSI of boost. Right now, the wheels that are on here are just temporary ones, so I've got plans to change that. It's got an exhaust. I mean, it's got a this kind of Nardo gray, I think it's called. Used to be blue, obviously, this shell, but I don't mind it. These over fenders, I'm planning to change those to something, because with the angle kit we're going to run and stuff, we're going to have a lot more poke and stuff. This rear end has already been crashed. It's been pulled back out. We're going to pop the boot actually and show you what's going on there. But like I said, this is a drift missile. It's not meant to be perfect, but as you guys know, I do like my drift cars to kind of look somewhat nice. Obviously interior, we've got a Brid reclinable here, Recaro reclinable there. We're going to be switching this up in the future too. We've got a really nice Momo drifting steering wheel, nice horn that may or may not work. We've got the thing caged, pretty much all the basic standard mods. We've got 3 gauges there next to Naoki Nakamura's signature there, which is kind of really cool. And in the back here, we've got no trunk. Well, we do have a trunk, and we're going to actually weld all of this up and weld a piece in. But this is because this was hit in the rear really bad at some point. They had to pull this arm back out and stuff like that so that they could get everything straight again and fix up this rear quarter panel. So my plans are, we are probably going to get over fenders or something for this and just fix this up. Because I do want my car to kind of look nice, you know what I mean? I know I'm going to put it in a wall and stuff like that, so I'm not too fussed on it, but it's fairly cheap to repair stuff like this and whatnot and just make it look acceptable. You know, we're just going to slap over fenders on it with a bit of paint. That's it. Not going to really care about doing a bunch of bodywork and bog and things like that. And whenever we smash it and put it in a wall, you pull it back out, put new over fenders on it. Origin over fenders are so cheap here, it's a no-brainer, you know what I mean? So I am getting the guys to weld in a plate and everything here and seal this boot back up so that we can store tires and tools and stuff like that, because this car will be stored at Ebisu Circuit for me, as well as it'll also be traveling between the workshop here at Koriyama, which is about 40 minutes or so away from the track. So whenever like the guys here need to do work on the car for me and things like that, they'll just pick it up from Ebisu Circuit, bring it here and do the work that needs to be done, or I'll meet them here and we'll do the work together. Man, like I am so excited. You guys have no idea how pumped I am for the drift community worldwide about Sideways Experience and Side X Japan and what they're doing here. You guys, like drifting here in Japan at Ebisu Circuit has never been more affordable and cheaper and competitive. This is like a game changer. So definitely, I can't say thank you enough to these guys. They have really helped me out so much. And we're gonna go have some skids for the next couple days. But yeah, I don't know guys, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just beyond hyped. This thing's already got the, I can't even speak right now, I'm so excited. This thing's already got the twin plate Orga Racing ORC clutch kit in there, so it's already got the correct clutch. The diff, it's the stock diff, so we got to fix that. We got to put a proper LSD in there. We, you know me, I never want to run any welded crap. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much gonna be a simple seat time stallion. Gonna make it look kind of nice, probably put a little bit of livery or stuff like that on there at some point. I kind of like this color, and I think you guys are gonna like once you see what I'm planning to do with this, like wheel wise and stuff like that. It's gonna be really, really cool. I'm new to the whole Chaser platform, so if any of you guys have any experience, knowledge, or anything like that, I love that this boot actually closes. Any knowledge, experience, advice you want to share me, please do. I'm very fortunate, obviously, that Foster from Sideways Experience knows a lot about chasers and very experienced in them. He's been drifting them at Ebisu Circuit for years now. So I'm probably in good hands. I think that's a given, but guys, I'm so hyped. This is like goals, man. Like, oh, I've been wanting to tell you guys about this car for the longest time, and now we finally can. Gotta hear this thing one more time. You know, I never used to appreciate the sound of a JZ engine until I just did a burnout in my very own JZ powered car. But listen to this thing. How can you not like that? Don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound as good as an RB, I'm gonna say that right now. But, oh, who the hell am I kidding? This sounds epic. We've just put the Chaser up on the lift. We're gonna start working on it in a little bit. But like I said, that is in tomorrow's video. For now, I wanna just take a little bit of a walk around and show you some of the cars that they have here. And that way you guys have a really good idea of what these guys can provide you for services if you guys wanna do the same thing. I would love to hang with some of you guys sideways once this whole COVID thing is all sorted out and we can just go to Ebisu Circuit anytime and hang out and drift, and just, especially Matsuri guys, that'd be so sick. But yeah, this is one of their cars that they built for one of their customers. Super nice. Mark II, we saw this last time. This beautiful yellow one. I'm not gonna lie, this yellow looks sick, don't you guys think? Really cool. Those custom headlights with the LEDs and the halos in there are pretty cool too. Got this Evo here, which is awesome. There's Hachiroku, stripped out, ready for some fun. Man, now this thing's actually super, super rare. This S14 is the RWB S14. I didn't pick up on that at first, last time when I was here and I saw it. some of you guys are telling me about it in the comment section, and then I watched over the footage. I'm like, man, how did I not see that? So Nakai-san, this is his old S14. This thing's worth some money. Very cool. There's this RPS13 180SX. Very cool exhaust mods here. Twins out the side, not bad. SR powered. Got a 34 4-door. Suzuki Sport. Really nice pink S13 over here. And then some more cars in storage there. So since the last time we were here, a fair few new cars are here and whatnot. They're always going through, getting new stock, building cars for customers and stuff, and then they're all getting put in storage either at Ebisu Circuit or here, ready for when the whole pandemic lifts and everyone's going to go crazy and start drifting and whatnot over here. We checked out a lot of these cars last time we were here. As you can see, things are just kind of shuffled around a bit. There's a fair few new cars here, Mark IIs, Crestas, S14. They do some really good body and paint work here too. This has all completely been resprayed, looks nice. And then this pink one here we saw last time. Bunch of really cool cars. I don't want to be too pushy, but obviously none of this would have been possible without Fuster, Sidex Japan, and the Sideways experience. So if any of you guys are wanting to get your own drift car over here in Japan, not only for Ebisu Circuit, but drive any other track here in Japan, they have obviously a 2-car loader truck and stuff like that, where they're able to take customers and their cars to any track here in Japan. If that's something you want to do, then definitely get in contact with them. I'll put their information in the description as well. But for now, I'm going to get onto the Chaser. We got to get this thing drift ready. I hope you guys are excited for everything that's to come with the Chaser, going to Ebisu Circuit way more frequently, getting a lot more seat time, becoming a better driver, and just, I think all around, I'm just excited for constant seat time and being able to create and provide content that isn't really on YouTube. You know, being able to consistently go to Ebisu Circuit every month for 3 consecutive days. It's literally like Mitsuri content that's going to keep coming out every month. I'm pumped. I hope you guys are too. Leave me a comment in the description. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because we're going to be partying every month at Ebisu Circuit with that. And I cannot wait to work myself up to jumping Minami. It's going to be sick. Hope you guys are excited once again. I'm rambling on because I'm so excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I've been wanting this car for the longest time, and it's finally happened. So catch you later, guys. Peace out. Jamata.